I loved it because it was so fun. It wasn't like any other sport.
Some of my friends do rowing, most of them do baseball. So I'm unique. So I like that.
They are very centered and focused.
I work on a task and then I can get my mind around it. Because in archery, I keep my mind on archery. So during school, I pretty much keep my mind on school.
It's like a recreation for them. And at the same time, it is something social. They meet new people, new friends.
It made me more polite because I'm going to new places and meeting new people.
It actually opened up circles. My friends who were at my school, they started changing a lot. I didn't fit into any other group. I just had to stay with the kids who I knew the most. While at archery, they would totally get it. When you say birds of the same feather flock together, I think that's true because my friends at archery, they were my flock.
My name is Rene. I've been into archery for more than 20 plus years. I started my archery back in the Philippines. First time I saw archery was in the university where I played varsity soccer. I was a goalkeeper, thinking of how to make my shoulders stronger. So I decided to join archery. Even as a beginner, I automatically fell in love with it. It was a different feeling, an individual satisfaction, so to say, because it's more of a one-on-one. When you teach archery to kids, no dollar amount is set when you see them succeed and slowly develop.
2 summers ago, like we do every summer, I do ask her what sport she would like to do during the summer.
I end up almost every year trying a new sport and then quitting it right after.
So I said, okay, let's try archery. She said, okay, yeah, I'm open to it. As long as you, Dad, would shoot with me, I'll do it. She just wants to really beat me. That's what she wants.
I just love the focus, where you have your attention on this one thing and it's just you, your bow, and your target. That's it.
When we first started, she was introduced, I was told that there is a program called JOAD, which is the Junior Olympic Archery Development Program. But the only way that she could get there, or actually join, is to be invited. It was her goal to get into JOAD by summer's end. And to be honest with you, she got it really close because it was the last week of summer and she got invited.
I am quite ambitious in everything I do. From the age 18 to 24, I want to be in at least one Olympics, at least one, and one World Cup at least. Make JDT before that, around the age of 14, 15. I want to be the undisputed number 1 person in archery.
My name's Amanda Tamayo. I'm 17 and I've been shooting for about 5 years. I had read Robin Hood and I was like, this is really cool, I'll try it. I started to develop more of a commitment to it. I saw myself actually going somewhere with it. I came in 7th this year for national ranking wise, 8th last year. I hold 4 state titles and I've been the state champion for like 3 years running. My biggest challenge going forward in like tournament archery was my confidence. It takes a lot of guts to go out there on a line while it's really quiet and try to do your best. It's really hard to focus and you just get really nervous and you start to doubt yourself. But as soon as you start to build up that confidence, you start to see better results.
My name is Trenton Tyler Cowles, and I've been shooting for 2 years.
Trenton is ranked number 1 in the country right now in his division. If he continues, he's the kid to watch.
I got into archery by watching the 2012 London Olympics, and the archers look so peaceful. So I went to Yellowstone, I found a stick, and I just took the bungee cords and put them on the end of the stick, and I found another stick and just pulled it back and started shooting it.
He actually made arrows out of stick, and with tape, like with the blue tape, he made the fletchings, and he did the tip, and he'd go out there, and it happened really quick. He was placing, first, third, and it was just every time he would go, he would place, and people were like, oh, Trenton this and Trenton that.
My major goal in archery is to go to the Olympics and represent USA.
He applied and got accepted to the Olympic Training Center. He's on his way to experiencing how a resident athlete lives and trains because of his hard work, the way he practices, his focus, his determination, and the family support. He's one of the top archer in the country today. I owe a lot to archery. My son, when he was young, he was diagnosed with ADHD. I was the favorite of the principal. Every time I go pick him up, the principal would call me. Can I talk to you, please? It's about your son. He was doing football. It made him aggressive. And I kid you not, when he saw his friend got injured, broke his knee, I think it just was a flick. It changed his attitude about football and switched to archery. He started talking to me and asking me, can I join you in your practice? Then that's the time I felt that archery had an effect on him. He's more focused, more calm, behaving in school. Yeah. And guess what? Even the principal talked to me and said, what happened? He's doing archery right now. It was a 100% turnaround for my son. He was able to be a top archer, collegiate top archer in the country. Archery has a lot of benefits. It's a matter of being open to them right from the start.
When I need a rock, they're my rock. Like, I can always rely on them to reassure me or tell me that I'm doing just fine. And sometimes you need that because it's very nerve-wracking.
How I look at it is, how do I connect with him? Each and every day we meet. Archery trains you to be focused, goal-oriented, disciplined, patience, and be calm.
The challenge is not your competitor. The challenge is yourself.
Like, it's really taught and instilled in me a sense of responsibility and very much so a sense of dedication, because this is my butt on the line. No one else is going to be credible.
I don't go around the bush or try to encourage them. I tell them what is happening. My coaching philosophy is different. It's coaching from the heart.